Okay, yeah, it's still a little bit too bright. I need to figure out what to do about that.
Darken the TV a little more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There we are.
That's the lowest that I can go. Okay, you're live.
I'm live right now.
Yeah, right now.
Hello, my name is Teresita Blanco Diaz's sister, and today I'm doing and today I'm gonna be talking about the Elden Ring DLC bosses. So like a couple of days ago, I was getting like beaten up by Mesmer, and then he suddenly hit me, possibly his attack. That guy is based on the constellation of Ophiuchus. As you can see, it's like a guy with a snake. But he's also.
And look at the red sash on his.
Oh yeah, and look at the red sash in his ancient Greek design. See, red, and yellow, and the yellow is from the armor. So see, he is a constellation of Ophiuchus, but he's also a reference to the Greek god Hermes, cause the staff, the baculus, surrounded by snake, which is the cause snake in ancient Greek times were healing and restoration.
Yeah, that doesn't.
It still looks a little blurry.
Uh,
Like, can you see it?
all right, yeah, I found a good setting. Okay.
It's still recording, right?
Yeah, still recording. Yeah.
Yeah, you made me lose my string of that. Oh yeah. Mesmer is the constellation of Ophiuchus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, let's try out the net.
And then you came up with the theory that all
yeah,
of the.
and then I started looking through all of the other bosses. So then I went to see what constellations they match with. So the next person on the chopping block. So yeah, when I saw that hippopotamus, I made it. What does a golden hippopotamus have to do with anything? So then, the constellation of Pegasus, but in Greece, is known as hippopotamus. So see, because the overall Elden Ring, the general theme is the stars and the celestial bodies. So it makes sense that the DLC bosses will be based on specific constellations. I haven't done that like the main game because I came up with that idea while playing the DLC. So I just mainly focus on the DLC bosses that are based on constellations. So yeah, Hippos is the golden hippopotamus is the Pegasus or Hippos constellation, because sometimes it's a hippopotamus or a Pegasus depending on what side of the hemisphere you fall on. All right, next boss on the shopping block. Okay, that's the dragon guy, the Draco constellation, Adoy. See? And you see like the red star, that's why it has a red eye. So yeah.
Yeah, give me like a sign to go to the next one.
Okay. I'll go like this. Alright, so this one is the Promised Consul Rodan. I haven't gotten into him yet. And then Michaela the Kind is... Like I'm gonna learn that the weird shit that shows up with him is like the Michaela the Kind who uses Mark's body in order to bring back to life the real person he wanted to be a consort in order to bring the age of compassion. So he's the Taurus constellation, but in ancient Greece, the Taurus constellation was usually paired up with Europa, because the Greek god Zeus, when he had the heart for Europa, he turned into a bull, and then she'd be like, oh wow, look at that beautiful bull. So then she sat on him, and then he'd be like, now's my chance. So then he stole her all the way to Olympus. But the story of Taurus, sometimes the person that Taurus kidnapped is not Europa, but Endymion. Not Endymion. What's the name of the cupbearer? The other guy.
Cupbearer?
Yeah. Like Zeus also kidnapped a kid. I can't remember it off the top of my head. But yeah. Sometimes he kidnaps a dude. You know? That he makes it into the cupbearer. So many great stuff.
Okay, whatever.
Whatever, I rehearsed it last night, and then when it's time for show and tell, it completely leaves my mind. Okay, so yeah. That's why, you see the horns and the person that's riding it. See? The Taurus constellation. Alright, the next one is the dancing lion, obviously the constellation of Leo. We see with the nice little stars and one, but with a few extra moon horns, but it really is just the constellation of Leo. Dancing lion, Leo, alright. This one is we're optional boss that we haven't gotten into, yet, and like for the life of me, I can't remember what it was called. The boss, but yeah, he's Sagittarius, see, horse guy with something that looks like a ball or that we're looking inside, but yeah, see, it's a Sagittarius constellation. Alright. And the twin moon Blade Renata, see, the twins. Because one of the twins was, but instead of an arrow, sword and arrow, she just went for like the double sword. So like, but eventually, despite being like twins, so one twin was born a mortal and the other one was born a god. And then eventually the human one died, and then the immortal one, in order to be with his twin forever, he gets the soul of his twin, and then they become a constellation. So yeah, twin moon. But also within the main game, the girl that helps you out, you could also interpret her as being like the mortal twin or Rani the witch, because one is like a normal person, while the other one is more of a goddess level. So yeah, so then that's another instances of the Gemini twins in Elden Ring. All right, next one. Okay, this one I realized it very late last night, early in the morning, that like those the guy that summons the mob, the thing that he's holding is very similar to like the Libra constellation. So they're holding out the balance scale. You see? All that's missing is the bottom part, but the basic shape is there. This one is a little less obvious, but her name in the game is Lida. But Lida she was a maiden that Zeus had the heart for, and then he turned into a swan in order to sleep with her. And then when she had her child, I think it was Elena, she had the child Elena and Aeneas. So then in order to celebrate the birth of his immortal children, Zeus made Leda into the constellation into the swan constellation. So yeah, that's and you can kind of see some swan elements in her, like this, in like her character design. And look, this the shape of her sword one is a swan. It's like a very bird-like design here, and the long white neck, which is the rest of the sword.
And also his griffiths, because they needed to have Beaster in here somewhere.
Yeah, it looks like female griffith. Kinda. Well. And this one is the mother of fingers, is since it's like very fishy in a water area, is Pisces. But Pisces sometimes is drawn with the goddess of Venus, because Pisces is the constellation over here is supposed to be Venus. The Pisces fishes are dragging about all over the ocean, cause like the Pisces fishes are her ride. So yeah, that's the weird finger design. It's just a weird Venus with Pisces.
It can also be the Hydra constellation, which is another water-based multi-limbed creature.
Yeah, but still, the constellation theme is also there as well. And this one, Scorpion guy, Scorpion monster, obviously the constellation of Scorpion. That was not too hard to figure out. Yeah, you see here the Scorpion tail? Yeah, it's Scorpio. This one is not a constellation, but I still wanted to include it. This is the enlightened alchemist. And see with his little flower thing, and right over here with like his thorn. That one is Midra. which is also whose name is very close to Mitra, which was like I think it which was like one of those Persian, one of those ancient Persian gods that was like the god of the sun.
It can also be the Helios constellation, which is its own thing.
Yeah. But yeah, there you have it. Constellation thing. Was there anyone else after this one? Oh yeah, keep going. So then I don't know the name of the boss because I haven't ran into him, but
it's called the Avatar of
Sanctuary.
Yeah, of the Sanctuary.
And you see the silly little dots on his face? It looks a lot like the Pleiades, which is, but it could also be the Beehive cluster, see? Because it has the same side star combination. So we weren't quite agreeing which of the two it was, so I included it both. So, you know, it's either the Pleiades constellation or the Beehive cluster. Oh, of course, there's two bear bosses, a big bear, but there's also a little human bear that's also a boss. So then it's Ursa Minor and Ursa Major.
Which is why they're two different bear bosses.
Yeah, the tiny human bear boss and big bear boss.
Because Ursa Minor, Ursa Major.
Yeah.
And those are all the ones.
Yeah, so then those are all of the constellation ones I was able to find on such short notice.
And the boss that we didn't mention is the Empress, because it's optional. It will be the 12th.
Yeah. Zodiac person.
Yeah.
But I don't remember much off the top of my head. Too many DLC bosses. Okay, so I hope you have fun with this fun little lore dump of Elden Ring. Bye bye and God bless.
But it only gives